Good afternoon. It's Thursday, the 16th of October. Time for another episode of Gwena's Corner. My name is Gwena Mukibelo Matlala. Today I'd like to talk about technical businesses, plumbing, auto electrician, cell phone fixing, mechanic, welders, and those type of businesses. I'll start by repeating a statement I heard about 33 years ago. It was said by an Afrikaans businessman on a business program on television. He said, "It is this business that takes you to that business you want." I'll repeat. It is this business that takes you to that business you want. Meaning, in life, it is the first step that takes you to the 1,000th step that you want to see yourself at. So it's a philosophy that you can apply in life in general. So what it means in a nutshell is that what you are doing today doesn't define who you are. It doesn't mean if today you are a street sweeper at the municipal offices, it means that's where you are going to end, that's it, it's done and dusted with you. No, it's just the first step that will take you to where you want to be as you are busy organizing and arranging your life the way you want it to be. So I go to church with a couple of plumbers, so I've noticed how busy they are. He'll tell you that, look, I have 3-4 jobs waiting for me after this one. So I must go to house number mama and go to that house and then go to that other house for a very huge job that's waiting for me there. So I thought if, for instance, I sell mainly to school kids. I live next to a high school. I listened to one girl talking about his brother to 4 of her friends. His brother was pestering their mother for 3,000 rand to go to an initiation school. He was looking for 3,000 ya go ya komeng. Nanya ka tšhelete ya go ya komeng. So, and the mother ended up giving him that money, 3,000 rand, so that he can go to Koma. So I couldn't help hearing that girl saying my mother was so bored and disappointed. He said, look, I'm going to buy you clothes very soon. And when I buy you clothes, he's going to get nothing. He'll wear Koma area high. And I thought to myself, at this day and age, you look at those young boys when they come back from Koma Sabon. And I'm not talking down to our culture or looking down at our culture. But there's nothing different about them and a child who didn't go to Koma. In fact, what they do, they start drinking like nobody else. Even fishes don't drink like them. So you wonder, what do they gain from Koma Sabon? So I thought instead of giving that child 3,000 how about the mother takes that 3,000, approach a plumber or an auto electrician and say to them, look, I'll give you this money and then you train my son in the job that you are doing so that he can sustain himself further. Obviously, you write down a contract or an affidavit or whatever, you train him for 6 months or for 12 months or however until he knows the job that you are doing. And I don't think there's any adult, especially people who do those type of jobs, they lack hard workers. So I don't think there's anybody who will refuse to help in that situation, especially if you are putting it that way. And even if you don't have the money, you can still approach them. Look, my son will work for you for free, and then you train them for about 12 months. You'll be helping me take him off the street. So I thought I should share that with you, that parents, please, let's try teach our children. These kids don't know anything. They depend on us for direction. So we need to teach them stuff that will help them in future, because there will never be jobs again like they used to be 30 years ago during apartheid government. Government doesn't know how to create jobs. We all know what they know. We know what they specialize in. So we are on our own. Your kids are on their own, and it's up to you to try and devise some means to help them to be able to sustain them in future. So that's all I had for you for today. Thank you for listening. God bless and bye-bye.